From the past few months, social media, YouTube, even your Chrome ads. Everywhere you look, there's just one word: TEMU. Their flashy ads, the dreamlike deals, the too good to be true prices. They paint a perfect fantasy, showing you everything you want at a price that feels like a steal. And they know exactly what they're doing. They've tapped the biggest pain point of our economy: high costs. But here's the real question: how is this even possible? Because behind the glittering ads and unreal prices lies a truth that TEMU doesn't want you to know. And trust me, it's really dark. So stick around till the end to have full knowledge about that. For a moment, TEMU feels like a dream come true. Everything you need, all in one place at prices so low, it almost seems like a glitch in the system. But you know what? This concept isn't new. It all started with Alibaba, a giant that reshaped online shopping in China, built to connect manufacturers directly with businesses. Alibaba wasn't just an e-commerce site, it was a revolution, making bulk buying easy and trade seamless. But here's where it gets interesting. While Alibaba thrived as a business-to-business empire, a new player saw an opportunity to dominate everyday shoppers. Enter Daraz. Founded in 2015, Daraz aimed to bring the Alibaba-style shopping experience to South Asia, spreading across Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and Nepal. Unlike Alibaba, Daraz wasn't global, but it was a game-changer in its region. It gave buyers access to affordable goods, but it was still just another marketplace. Nothing world-shattering. Then out of nowhere, without launching new products, without a major tech innovation, and without any organic buildup, a new name appeared everywhere: TEMU. One day you wake up and it's there, on your Facebook, your Instagram, your YouTube, even popping up between your Google searches. The ads are everywhere. Spinning wheels, free bonuses, coupons, and deals are so cheap it's almost suspicious. But there was a catch. To get these unbelievable offers, you had to download the app first. This was TEMU's first smart move. The app wasn't just about shopping, it was a data goldmine. See, app downloads aren't just a way to attract customers. They're a business strategy. Every download pushes the app's ranking higher, making it more visible. More visibility means more downloads, which means more people getting hooked on TEMU's free money tactics. And every single download, it's making them richer. But that's just the beginning. Because once TEMU had you inside, the real game began. Before TEMU took over your phone screen with flashy deals, it was just an idea, a highly calculated business move by a Chinese billionaire. The mastermind, Colin Huang, the founder of Pinduoduo, is one of China's biggest online marketplaces. If you haven't heard of it, here's why. It was never meant for you. Pinduoduo was built for the Chinese market, using gamification and social buying tricks to keep people addicted to shopping. The strategy? Make shopping feel like a game. Give users spin-the-wheel discounts, referral bonuses, and time-limited deals so they'd keep coming back. But in September 2022, Pinduoduo's parent company, PDD Holdings, had a bigger idea: take this formula global. And so, TEMU was born. Launched in Boston, USA, TEMU had one mission: dominate Western e-commerce by crushing prices. It was a Trojan horse designed to hook American shoppers with impossible deals, all while quietly gathering power behind the scenes. At first, it was a nobody, no ads, no hype. But then, a flood, ads everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and even Google searches. You couldn't escape it. But how did a brand new company afford such an aggressive entry? That's where things get even darker. You scroll through TEMU, lured by prices that seem too good to be true. But here's what they don't tell you. In 2023, reports exposed a chilling reality. TEMU's supply chain is linked to forced Uyghur labor in China's Xinjiang region. The worst part? TEMU admitted they don't even check their 80,000 suppliers. No audits, no accountability, nothing. US laws ban products tied to forced labor, yet TEMU continues shipping them unchecked. How? By exploiting loopholes and hiding behind a massive network of suppliers. And while you spin that discount wheel, somewhere, someone is paying the real price. Think about it. How can a company sell products for cents on the dollar? The answer isn't pretty. What's fueling TEMU's unstoppable rise may be darker than anyone imagined, and yet no one is stopping them. Not the law, not the regulators, no one. Beyond the labor concerns, TEMU faces scrutiny on multiple fronts. In 2024, the European Union launched an investigation into the platform, citing the sale of illegal and counterfeit products, as well as concerns over its addictive design. Additionally, TEMU has been criticized for its lack of transparency regarding labor practices. But there's more. So how is TEMU getting away with all of this? Well, they've found a clever trick. There's a rule called the de minimis rule, which means items under $800 don't have to pay customs duties when they enter the US. TEMU uses this rule for about 30% of its shipments. This lets them avoid millions of dollars in taxes that regular US companies have to pay. But there's more. By doing this, TEMU skips inspections, and that could mean that dangerous or illegal items slip through. But that's not all. TEMU is also collecting a lot of data about you. When you buy something, they know your location, what you've been browsing, and even what device you're using. And here's the scariest part. Some people think TEMU could be sharing that data with the Chinese government. Spooky, right? But wait, the story gets even darker. TEMU isn't just playing dirty with prices. They're allegedly stealing too. In August 2024, Shady, one of TEMU's biggest competitors, took them to court. Why? Because TEMU's employees allegedly stole Shein's sales data to copy their best-selling products. Sounds crazy, right? But that's not all. TEMU didn't just stop at copying designs. They went as far as to steal product images and sell cheap knockoffs. This isn't just about pushing down prices. It's about taking what doesn't belong to them and profiting from it. It's not just shady business practice. This is outright theft. Think about it. A company that's willing to steal to stay ahead is a company that will stop at nothing to maintain its grip on the market. What does this mean for the future? TEMU is not only damaging businesses, but they're breaking the law to get ahead. If they're getting away with this, what other secrets are hiding behind the curtains? Could there be even darker truths we've yet to uncover? And if they win this battle, what's next? The risks are growing, and we're only beginning to see how deep this rabbit hole goes. What if TEMU keeps growing like this? What will the future look like for US businesses? Imagine a world where every product you buy is from a company that doesn't play by the rules. A world where cheap goods flood the market, but at what cost? Small businesses that can't compete with TEMU's unfair pricing strategies might crumble. They can't keep up with a giant that exploits loopholes and pushes unethical practices. And think about the social cost. Are we unknowingly supporting forced labor just to save a few dollars? And what about our privacy? If TEMU is collecting our data, who else has access to it? Is it being used to manipulate us into spending more or worse, shared with someone we never agreed to? The truth is, we don't know the full impact yet. But one thing's for sure, if this continues, the cost will be far greater than we ever imagined. TEMU's rise has been fast and its deals are hard to ignore. But as we've learned, these deals come at a steep cost. The darker side of globalization is showing itself through forced labor, legal loopholes, data harvesting, and outright theft. TEMU might be here to stay, but if we don't take action, what will the future hold? Maybe it's time we ask ourselves, how much are we willing to pay for cheap prices? And what happens when we ignore the darkness behind the deals? Tell me now in the comments below.